Cancer, welcome to New Vision Tarot. I'm Nali. I'm going to be coming today to do your relationship spread for the near future. I'm going to stop saying like for November or December because it's really time is fluid. Time doesn't even exist. It's all an illusion of the Maya. So I don't want to put like a time stamp on something. And whenever you watch this video, that's when you're meant to watch it. So it's timeless. Because the past, present, and future are all happening at once. There is no such thing as time. And time is not linear, it's circular. But in the illusion of the Maya, of the 3D realm, it seems like it's linear because we push forward, but it loops. But anyways, I did something for Pisces that I want to do for you too, because I thought I really liked it. I channeled 4 different messages from your beloved. And I pulled 2 angel cards, 2 angel advice from your angels, and 1 oracle, unicorn oracle card to give you a little boost or affirmation, because we all need a little boost or affirmation, right? So you can pick all 4 piles if you feel like all 4 piles have a message for you. You can pick by number, whichever number you feel like drawn to, or you can even pick by stone. If you feel drawn to the rose quartz, you can pick pile 1. With a message from your beloved, a 2 angel advice, and an oracle card. If you feel drawn to this clear quartz, pick up pile number 2. If you're drawn to this is my personal pendulum that I always use. If you like it and you feel drawn to the pendulum, you can pick pile 3. And last but not least, I'm not sure what type of stone it is, but I really like the color. If you guys can tell me in the comments what it is, I'd love that. If you feel drawn to it, you can pick this one pile number 4. We'll put this on the side and we'll look at them at the end, okay? So Cancer, doing your pre-shuffle and dabbling in your energy a little earlier before I started recording. I feel like a lot of you guys are right now going through a lot of like a little life review, and you guys are going kind of in an energy of addressing like your trust issues. I feel like a lot of you guys have a lot of trust issues and have a lot of you have a problem letting people in at the moment because you've been so hurt in the past. You know, you have so many ouchies that you need to heal the ouch, right? Sorry about the glare. Because you've been betrayed so much in the past to where you've been so open in your relationships, your friendships, your overall relationships. It doesn't just have to be, you know, like romantic. It just be like for your relationships with your family members, with your friends, with your children, with your lovers, where I feel like because you're Cancer, you're ruled by the moon, right? By the yin energy. You tend to be very motherly to the people you love. And if we think about how like how do mothers love, right? Like mothers are they give they're very selfless in the way they love, right? Like they give to their children, and their children kind of just take and keep going. It's a very selfless love. But what happens when we and I understand that. I mean, my Venus is in Cancer, so my love language, the way that I express love is very Cancerian, right? So like I tend to mother people, and so I understand you, Cancer. Like you're right now in a period where you're like, you feel a little drained and a little bit weary of who you let into your life and who you extend your energy to, because you feel so taken advantage of in the past, where you've given and given and given, and you feel like your love hasn't been reciprocated back by those that you have extended your love to or extended your energy to. And I can certainly understand that, Cancer, but also remember that you have to kind of learn to discern, right? And just learn to cut out the people that you are not receiving back from them, and try not to force those connections, right? Because we do tend to be a little clingy. You know, when we care about someone, we tend to be a little clingy, and we try to kind of force the love onto them, and expect them to love us in return. But we don't want to tell them, right? We want them to do it willingly, the way that you do it willingly to them. But not everybody is like that, Cancer, and you can't force it on people. So learn to be able to use your little claws, right, and cut out the ones that you know and see that are not reciprocating naturally without you having to ask for it, right? And what is it? And nurture the relationships that you do see some reciprocal love, right? It's also important, Cancer, that you don't let the past experiences overshadow or stump the new experiences and the new relationships that come into your life. Make sure that you heal those past experiences prior to starting a new relationship or prior to engaging with a new connection, because you cannot bring those past experiences and that mistrust and that pain into a new relationship, because you're going to manifest the same situations over and over and over until you do what? You heal that out. Forgiveness. I know I keep saying the same thing, but forgiveness is not even about forgiving so much as a person. It's like it's about you. It's like it'll help you heal. When you release and you forgive, it's actually benefiting you. Because when you hold on to grudges towards people that have caused you pain, all it does is eats you up inside. It rottens you to the core, and you lose that beautiful, empathic and sensitive essence that is you, Cancer. You guys are so beautiful and so dreamy and empathic and psychic. Yes, Cancer, you're a psychic. So forgiveness. You guys are natural healers, Cancer. Like, you are inherently healers. Like, people heal just by being around you. Like, I mean, I don't know, Cancers, does it ever happen to you that maybe you go to, like, I don't know, to a doctor's appointment or to the store or somewhere, and people will just start talking to you and they kind of like unleash their like problems to you, and like they tell you their whole life story, and they're strangers, you don't even know them, and they just kind of come sit there and they go on and on and on and on about their problems, and you're just there like listening because you're a sweet person. You're healing them. By people talking to you, you heal them. And the problem with that is that if you don't protect your energy, or if you're not aware that that's what's going on, people will take your healing essence, and then you will be depleted, and you will kind of take on their burdens, right? And because I know a lot of Cancer suffer with depression or by being even bipolarness. Don't tell me I'm wrong, it's true. And it's because you kind of do, like, you use your healing power sometimes unknowingly on others, and people take in your healing warmth, and then they leave you kind of like, it's like almost like an energetic exchange. So learn to discern, right? And learn to protect yourself, because like I said, you guys are natural healers. Use those same nurturing and healing powers that you have on yourself to heal your past pain. I feel like a lot of you guys need to heal your relationship with your families, especially with your moms. I feel like a lot of you guys need to heal a relationship either with your moms or your dads. Maybe you came from divorced parents, or you came from a home that maybe didn't practice allowing you to have a safe space to express emotion. And those are all, remember that our parents do the best that they can. I mean, when we're children, we tend to put our parents up in a pedestal, because we think that they're these heroes, right? These invincible like heroes, but they're not. They're just human, and they're just doing their best, and they're just kind of learning as they go, just like we are now as adults. We're doing the same thing. So try to cut them a little slack, and just know that they were doing their best. They didn't really have all the answers like we think they do when we're children. Okay. Ghostlands also came out. Ghostland speaks of taking time to introspect. So what was I saying? Take time right now, especially with the retrograde. Retrograde is a very, very good time to go within and go in a period of isolation and introspection, because it's a time for you to reflect on your own shadow aspects and on your own inner demons that we kind of need to purge, right? Purge out. And it's a beautiful thing. And in order to do that, you need to be able to isolate yourself. Ghostlands, like, be a little ghosty, Be a little ghosty, Cancer. People will understand that you need this, because in order for you to be there for others, you need to be able to heal yourself first. How are you going to heal others around you when you cannot heal yourself? And Cancers, there's just something that is very common for you guys, that it's when you guys are like the little crab, right? Like you guys come out and you play in the sand, right? But then when you are depleted from like nursing everybody else around you, you need to take a little time to go within, right? And heal yourself, because nobody else does it for you, but you have the power to do it to yourself. So what do? You retreat into your little shell, ghost land. So you need to ghost the little people, not forever, just while you heal. And I feel like you're taking this healing very serious, Cancer, and I really commend you for that, because it's really going to improve and heighten and bless your relationships going forward, when you're able to get to the core of your emotions, right? Of what is the root of my feelings. And it's like, instead of blowing up on people or just doing like projecting on your emotions externally, just kind of like learn to, when you're feeling something that, like, let's say you feel something really that makes you really angry, just pause for a moment and kind of, I mean, I like to do this with myself, so I don't know, I'm giving you this advice, you can take it or not. It actually helps me. Kind of be like your own therapist. Like, stop and be like, okay, why do I feel so angry? Like, just, talk to yourself. And let me tell you something, talking to yourself is healthy. Where people say that, oh, it's the sign of craziness. No, it's not. It's actually very healthy. Look it up in a book of psychology. It is. Talk to yourself, even if it's out loud. Who gives a shit what people think about you, Cancer? Nobody. They don't know what you've been through. Okay? So let them, who cares? Talk to yourself. Counsel yourself. Ask yourself, why does this situation make me so angry? What is the root? What is triggering these emotions? I promise you that answers will start coming. And the more you question and feel them, feel your emotions, don't oppress them. I'm not talking about oppressing them. Oppressing emotions is actually very harmful. And people need to learn to express emotions, but express them in a healthy way. Allow yourself to feel that anger. But but try to understand where it's coming from, and try to be compassionately, without judgment, and you will start finding the roots. Some of these roots will go down to your childhood. Others might even be from things that you might have brought in from other lifetimes. In that case, maybe a little Reiki, a session of Reiki healing might help you. If you guys want to know a little bit about Reiki, send me an email. I can direct you to I can perform distance Reiki. I can direct you to a Reiki. I can give you some references. I can show you specific meditations that are good for healing past life influences. But I guarantee you that a lot of your blocks and a lot of your traumas are going to be rooted from your childhood and from your relationship with your siblings and your parents, especially with your parents. And try to observe those, if any of those patterns that you would live with your parents are being repeated by you with your own children, for those of you that do have children. Okay? So I commend you very much for doing this life review and going through this introspection, because it is going to help you evolve. Yes, I love it. And then we have, what do you have going for you, Cancer? And this is amazing. We have Spirit of Place. Spirit of Place. This card speaks of being in tune with who you are, being authentic, knowing who you are as a person, and accepting yourself for your own, even accepting your flaws as beauties, as part of things that make you perfect, accepting yourself for your authenticity, and knowing that your spirit is unique and perfect the way it is. Loving yourself and feeling like you belong. Okay, and I like to write little notes around my cards, because they're mine and I can. So it's called Spirit of Place, number 4. For me, stability and something that is grounded and stable, right? A foundation. And I wrote, authenticity is the essence of power. Embody your true self. Embody your true self. You are magnanimous. See how there's like a butterfly right there by the temples of her. So it's like, I feel like this, doing this healing is going to transform you and make you, and help you be this beautiful butterfly. Okay? And I feel like a lot of you guys have children already, and this transformation and this healing your relationship with your parents is going to help you be the most amazing mother or father. Because you guys already are amazing parents. I mean, you are naturally a nurturer, right? You're the mothers of the zodiac signs. Even if you're a man, Cancer, you are very motherly, right? You're the yang influence, the goddess influence is very strong with you because you're ruled by the moon, the yang energy, right? So be authentic, step it like and accept your beauty for what it is, and accept your emotions and feel your emotions. Do not oppress your emotions. Your emotions are there to teach us things. They're signs that that something lingering in the 4D, right, in our auric field, where in our auric body needs healing. Okay? And then I have unexpected visitors. This card speaks of allowing miracles to come into your life. This card speaks of expecting miracles to happen, because I feel like because of your past pain and your past traumas, Cancer, you kind of already expect people to betray you. You kind of already expect people to let you down. You kind of expect things to go bad. And that's what you're going to keep manifesting over and over and over in your life if you don't. It's like hitting a switch. It's like hitting a light switch. You know, what might help? When you wake up in the morning, try to get into the habit of saying simple affirmations of, today is great. I'm having the best day today. And try to do it when you're still in between that that limbo, when you're about to wake up but you're not really awake yet. But your consciousness is starting to come back. And you're like in between those two worlds, right? But you can already talk to yourself. So say that in your mind. Oh, I love my life. I love myself. It's going to be a great day, because that's that's that little veil in that between that limbo when you're waking up. That's the little veil between the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. And that's when your conscious mind can give commands to your subconscious and tweak it. Yes. Try it. Okay, so that was a pre-shuffle message in the pre-shuffle that was for some Cancer out there, or a group of Cancers out there that I'm connecting to, and I hope it resonates, and that I thought it was really beautiful. So I hope you like it. Okay, I hope it helps. All right, Cancer. So let's start your relationship spread for the near future. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Vedic. If you want to know if you're a Cancer in Vedic, basically, if you are a Leo like me in Western astrology, then you are a Cancer in Vedic. I know, isn't it mind blowing? It sure is. If you are a Cancer in Western or in tropical, then you would be a Gemini in Vedic. Okay, so Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Vedic. For the sun sign of Cancer. All right, Cancer. I already pre-shuffled your deck, but I like to shuffle a little bit on camera, just in case. Cancer, somewhere. I call upon my higher self in peace, truth, and love. I call upon my guardian angels, to an animal, spirit guides, gods and goddesses, to guide this reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Vedic. For Cancer's highest good and the highest good of everybody involved. I'm pretty grateful to you, all my beautiful guides. So it is. Abracadabra. Okay, Cancer, let's take a look here. What is your overall energy for you and the person you're dealing with? And how do they view you? How do you view them? And what are the emotions? What hidden emotions do we have? What hidden emotions do they have? This is too many cards. Okay. Only one card, please. Now you want to talk, Cancer? Only one card, please. What is the overall energy of Cancer? Where's their person, universe? Person most likely in Cancer's energy. Okay, we got one. What is the overall energy for Cancer's person towards Cancer? And what is the combined energy between the two? Okay, we got one. Okay, so I'm using the Chrysalis deck because it's really beautiful, and I just felt like it would be nice for you, Cancer, so I think you would like it. So the overall energy that you are with towards your person, what is in your subconscious mind, okay? That's what when I say overall energy, what's in the subconscious mind? What is it in the crown chakra? What does your higher self feel? And same thing for your person. Okay, so we got the Four of Scrolls reversed. Was it reversed? I'm not going to read reversals on this one. Okay, so we got the Four of Scrolls. The Four of Scrolls speaks, this is the Four of Swords, Cancer. So you might, some of you guys might be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This card speaks of resting and healing, okay? Some of you, like I said, some of you guys, and I said that in the pre-shuffle, some of you guys are going through a period of introspection. Maybe some of you guys are a little bit withdrawn from your partner or from your relationship at the moment, because maybe I feel like some of you guys downright feel tired. I feel like a lot of you guys, maybe you guys have been like working really hard in the last few, over the summertime, in the last few months, and some of you guys maybe, you put in a lot of, like, you put a lot of passion into what you're doing, and I feel like a lot of you guys are just a little tired right now and need to rest. For others of you guys, you're just taking a little time right now, especially right now during the retrograde, to heal, or at least this is what your higher self is pushing you to do. This is the energy that you are currently in. You are in a period of healing and a period of introspection and just rest. I feel like you guys are just in a period right now of resting and healing and regrouping. So this actually goes with your pre-shuffle message. Let's see, what is your person's overall energy? We got the Acrobat, the Page of Stones. Well, your person, I feel like your person wants your attention. Cancer, I feel like your person wants to communicate with you. I feel like they might know that you are right now taking a little time off and maybe resting and just taking a little period for yourself to heal. And I feel like your person wants your attention straight up, and they might be doing all these doing all these little metaphorically speaking, they might be doing all these acrobat acts in order to get your attention, because they want to communicate, they want you back. Like, that's the thing about Cancers, that Cancers, people are so used to you being around them, nurturing them and healing them, that when you disappear or you take time for yourself, other people don't like it, especially whoever you're in a relationship with. They want to communicate. They want you back. They want you to come out of resting. They want you to come out of healing period, and they want you in there, and they're doing all kinds of monkey acts, bending over backwards, like, to try to get your attention, which is a little bit of an immature way of getting your attention, I must say. But they're dancing, they're they're doing monkey acts in order for you to come out and talk to them and be more present with them. But you simply you kind of probably just ignoring it at the moment because you need your time to rest. You cannot extend your energy and heal others and be your beautiful, loving self if you don't apply that love and nurturing towards yourself. And I think you're very aware of that, and you are doing it. So this person has to wait. But I feel like they're trying to get your attention by any means necessary. Pages are always about communication. Your person wants to communicate, and they want to establish some type of interaction with you. And they're doing all kinds of like little acrobatic, metaphorically speaking, to try and get that attention from you. And you got your eyes closed. You're just like, and I feel like it's interesting because she's in fetal position, and in psychology, when we lie down in fetal position, is because we're trying to recreate the comfort of and the warmth that we felt when we were inside the womb. So you're healing yourself, Cancer. You're trying to nurture yourself and give yourself that comfort, or that motherly comfort that you don't get from anybody else, but that you have the power to give to yourself, because you're the mother of the zodiac. I can't make this shit up, right? Okay, and what is the combined energy? So like, this is you, and this is them, right? And then the energy that's in between, back and forth between you two, right? The energetic cord that that holds the energy link between you and the person. Oh, we have the Tower, Mother Kali. Wow. Okay, change. Something is something. There might have been a recent fight for some of you guys. Or we got major arcana for Scorpio. Maybe some of you guys are dealing with a Scorpio. Maybe you have it in your chart. We all have Scorpio somewhere in our chart. Yeah, Mother Kali comes in to tear down, and Mother Kali is like the counterpart of Shiva. She comes and she's like I love her energy because she's a no bullshit kind of goddess, right? She's the goddess of destruction, but she destroys things to balance them out, to balance out energies that needed balancing. So there was maybe some type of imbalance between you and your person in your relationship that needed change. So something in your relationship is crumbling and reassessing and rebuilding. This is sudden change. This is the crumble of a faulty foundation, right? A tower, so it could be rebuilt better. I feel like you have ancestors, Cancer, that are looking out for you and guiding you, and watching over you. Okay, this is bringing death to a faulty foundation or a faulty relationship to build it better, or to change it altogether. Okay, let's clarify with the Rider-Waite. But something changed, something crumbled here. Something crumbled. Some of you guys might not even be speaking to your person, and you might have broken up with the Tower. Others of you, if you are still with your partner or your relationship, there is poor communication, or there might just be some distance in between because something is crumbling. Maybe the crumbling of trust. We're gonna see. Why is the Tower here as the combined energy for Cancer and their Cancer's person? I feel like the person that you're dealing with might be a little bit immature, because pages can sometimes be a little immature for some of you. Okay, why is the Tower here? The Page of Wands. Yeah, there might have been some there might have been some immature behavior here, guys. Maybe the person that you're dealing with might have been a little bit impulsive. I feel a little impulsive and not taking you into consideration enough, and that needed to change. Oh, and we got the Devil. Okay, I also feel like the Page of Wands is a highly sexual card, Cancer, and because look at how they're holding that wand. I feel like the person, like, this could have been like maybe some, like there was some like addiction, so it could have been some addictions, there could have been some immaturity. I feel like there might have been just an explosive connection, like where like you guys would just go off on each other, like you guys wouldn't communicate right. I feel like the communication is really immature between you and your person, Cancer, with the Page. And the Devil. Could be Capricorn involved here, but doesn't have to be. You see these two soulmates, right? They're like kind of chained together, and they're kind of like annoyed about it almost, see? Like they don't like, it's almost like they don't like to be chained together. But I feel like this Devil energy had a lot to do with the way you guys communicate with each other. You guys weren't communicating in a harmonious way. Maybe you guys would just have a lot of fights and a lot of immature, disrespectful exchanging of words and communication. Again, pages are always messengers, and the page, this is the page of fire. You know, you could be dealing with a fire sign, Cancer, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I got Capricorn here. I feel like there's a lot of immature communication, a lot of explosive communication, a lot of communication. The way that you guys maybe spoke to each other would like be. I feel like there's a lot of yelling, a lot of maybe cheap shots. I'm hearing cheap shots in my head. It's just immature. The way that you guys would communicate, you guys weren't like, you know, you guys were not seeing eye to eye. like you not now you guys not wanting to like see each other's perspective. You only wanted to see yourself. For some of you, they might be up like a little bit of obsession going on, either by you or by your person, mutually. You and your person might be a little obsessed over each other. Some of you guys might want to control. Maybe one of you wanted to control the other, and the other one didn't want to be controlled, or vice versa. And maybe because the energy is interchangeable. This is the mutual energy, you guys. So both of you, I'm not gonna say it was just your person or you. Like both of you, were communicating in a not so balanced way, and not in a very mature way. Cancer, I'm not gonna lie. And maybe both of you were kind of like insulting each other, yelling a lot. This is when I see the devil with the Page of Wands, it's all about communication. You guys were not communicating in a respectful way, and we're not trying to see each other's point of views. So in a very immature way, okay? And that left you feeling really depleted and needing to take something, like, I mean, because you're very sensitive, right, Cancer? So perhaps the words that were exchanged between you and your person really hurt you, and really got to you, and it led you to take a step back and take a break, and needing to heal that, and because it might have, maybe you grew up in a home where your parents would fight a lot and yell a lot at each other, so it might have triggered some of those childhood memories. So it triggered this change, right? All this toxic communication between you and your person. I feel like it's just straight up just toxic communication, and insulting each other, not talking to each other properly, and not communicating as a team, right? It's like more like, I want to see things my way, I want to see things my way, like back and forth like that. But that inspired a crumbling, right? That crumbled that dynamic that needed to change. And because of that crumbling, it put you in a period of needing to rest and heal, and it put your person in a desperate in an energy of desperately wanting to get your attention again, and doing jumping through all kinds of hoops, and doing all kind of circus tricks to try to get your attention back, because they're afraid, because they don't like that you're not communicating with them. And for them, they would rather have this toxic communication with you than not at all. Even if you guys are living together, you might just be kind of like distant, like emotionally and mentally, and they don't like that. I feel like your person might be a little bit immature, Cancer, but I'm gonna straight up say, so you also a little bit. Maybe your person more, but you also a little bit, because the Page is also in the mutual energy between you guys. But that's the change that's happening, because this is the divine, right? Mother Kali, the mother of primal forces, right? A primordial chaos, stepping in to tear down that dynamic, and enforcing you guys to listen to your higher selves. Okay. Let's take a look at how you guys view each other. Those are the overall energies that you guys are in at the moment. Okay. This is what's in the subconscious mind. So now we're going to look a little bit more as to how you guys view each other at the moment, okay? Universe, can you tell me, how does Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Vedic view their person at the moment, their beloved? How does Cancer view their person, Universe? Okay, how does Cancer's person view Cancer at the moment, please? Can you tell us, how does Cancer view person? How does Cancer's person view Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Vedic. Okay, Cancer, how do you view your person? Divine Child. This is the Hierophant. You see this person as very creative. You see this person as having like this childlike nature to them. I mean, traditionally the Hierophant speaks of commitment, of somebody that is very spiritual, that is spiritually wise and streetwise at the same time. Somebody that is very traditional, somebody that you want to be married to, or that you are married to, or that is commitment potential. But in this deck, it speaks of the Divine Child. It speaks of that spark of light, right? That lives within us. It speaks of our inner child, of creativity, of growth, of expansion. You view this person as having this childlike charm to them. that is very endearing. And this is somebody that you want to be committed to. And this is also the number 5. So 5 again means change, like the Tower. You see this color palette there? You see this person as somebody that's very creative and that has a very, this person speaks to your inner child, Cancer. And there you see them as somebody that is changing and going through a transformation with all the butterflies around them. You view them, you have a lot of love for your person, Cancer. And this person speaks to your inner child. And nothing is more healing than somebody that speaks to your inner child, or that feels like that is childlike, right? Might be a Taurus you're dealing with. It doesn't have to be. They view you as the sun. Damn. You also speak to their inner child, Cancer. I mean, they view you, but they view you as the sun. This sun is interesting because this is the happiest card of tarot, right? Of all 78 cards in tarot. Major Arcana for Leo, that could mean something to you, but it doesn't have to. But this sun is sad. Look, it's crying. They see you as this beautiful sunshine, right? As this beautiful ray of light that is enlightened, and that is also childlike, because the sun is also, it speaks of the inner child. That is somebody they see you as somebody that is illuminated, that is healed, that is healing, that is happy. But this sun is sad. They feel like they made you sad. Like they take your shine away. Or at least they view you as somebody that is a ray of sunshine, but that is always sad at the moment. Oh, that makes me sad for you. But they see you as somebody that is beautiful, somebody that is their happiness. They view you as the happiest card in tarot, the sun. I mean, it's the sun. They view you as the illumination, their sunshine. And that's somebody that they want to communicate with. See, with the 2 birds here. They view you as this beautiful sunflower, right? This sprout. But that has been hurt a lot. Or that is hurting. They're viewing you as having some type of sadness behind that sunshine of yours. They might see you as somebody that puts on a happy face for the world, but deep down is actually really sad. And you view your person as having the curiosity of a child. Okay, we're going to clarify here. Why does Cancer see their person, Cancer's person, as the divine child, the Hierophant? The World, okay. You see your person as maybe for some of you guys you met online. Others of you, you might have some distance in between you guys. Doesn't have to necessarily be physical distance, although for the World card could allude to physical distance. It could just be emotional distance, like I was saying earlier. But you see your person as somebody, and there we go, there's the Fool. You view your person as, what was I saying, that they have like the innocence of somebody that is childlike, right? Like that pure potential of a child when they're fresh in the world, and you see the world through a child's eyes. It's like everything is fresh and everything is new and everything is pure potential, right? Like that pure energy of anything is possible. And you see that with the Fool card here. Some of you guys might be dealing with an Aries. Again, these 2 energies match to me. You feel like your person is gaining some type of mastery, or you view them as gaining some type of mastery. We got this is mastery over fixed energy. You view them as maybe learning how to be a little more flexible and learning how to let bygones be bygones, and wanting to take a new leap of faith with you. They want to start fresh with you. You see your person as wanting to start close out that old cycle of fighting and being fixed on their own opinions of what something needs to be, and maybe see things from your perspective. You see this person as very well-rounded, Cancer. You see them as well-rounded. You see them as possibly being very sexy, or maybe they like to hang out naked a lot. I don't know. But you do see this person as possibly your twin flame, because see how she's holding those batons? There's 2 batons that she's holding, and on each end of that energetic cord, there's that flame, right? So this is the person that ignites that passion inside of you, Cancer. You love this person. You view them as the love of your life, straight up. And you do view them as somebody you want to take a new leap of faith with. You want to start fresh with. The Fool is the first and the last, right? The number 0. Pure potential. You see potential of commitment with this person. Maybe there's children involved. Maybe for some of you, you might have a baby, a new baby boy. For some, doesn't have to be. Maybe some of you guys might have a little doggy, dog pet, or a little dog companion. And again, look, there's the sunshine. There's the sunshine. So we got major arcana here for Aries, major arcana for Taurus. We got major arcana for all the fixed signs: Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. That might mean, or Aquarius, yeah, Aquarius. So that might mean something to you. But you see this person as having mastery over their intelligence, represented by Scorpio, their courage and strength, represented by Leo, tenacity and willpower, represented by Taurus, and by Aquarius, universal knowledge and cosmic understanding. The 4 fixed signs, the 4 guardians. Okay. Clarify the sun for the way that you view them in a good light. Even though you guys right now are not in the best of terms, Cancer, you do view them in the best of lights. Okay, so they see you right now. They see the sun. They feel like there's something blocking your sun, your sunshine. They might see you as being a little stoic towards them, a little standoffish with the King of Swords. Like they know that you are this very emotional being, creature that is very nurturing and very kind and very sensitive. And right now you might be in an energy embodying the archetype of the King of Swords, which is a more about using their rational minds, and very as a matter of fact, and very kind of cold, even kind of cold because maybe because you need to be, because right now you need to push them away to heal those tears. The sun shouldn't be crying. The sun is life, right? So they see you right now as a little bit stoic towards them, a little bit standoffish, and just a little cold, and a little bit emotionless, right? Like you're retreated, you're maybe holding in a lot of your emotions towards them and not expressing, and they might not be used to that, and so they're viewing you as the King of Swords. Give me one more clarification for this sad sun with the King of Swords. Again, this is Aquarian energy. Could be Gemini, could be Libra. That's too many cards, but they do see you. I did see the 10 of Cups, but that's too many cards. Just one card, universe, please. Clarify the Sun card with the King of Swords in the way they view Cancer. Okay. We got the 10 of Swords. Yeah, they view you as because it's the only one that landed flipped over. Yeah, you've been backstabbed a lot, Cancer. Some of you might have experienced the loss of a loved one, or if it's not the loss of a loved one, or maybe a pet or something like that, or a family member, it could have been just you lost your son, like you for the moment being, they see you as you lost that light inside of you, that you lost faith in humanity. And you're now more robotic and more as a matter of fact, because they know that you've been betrayed a lot, Cancer. They know that you've been hurt and backstabbed multiple times by multiple people. But the tens, maybe you've been screwed with mentally. Maybe I feel like a lot of you guys came from a home that was very, I don't want to say toxic, but just where there was a lot of disharmony. Okay, and it's for some of you, it made you lose faith in humanity. And see how it's interesting, because he's been stabbed in every single one of his chakras except for his head. See, like his head, the sword is stepping on the side. So like the only place that you haven't been stabbed is on the mind, right? So you're like right now using, what is it? Resorting to your analytical skills and your intellect to help you get through the Suit of Swords. You have mastered, the 10s are always about an ending, Cancer. And you have mastered all the lessons from the Suit of Swords, the suit of the intellect and the communication, which was, I was saying, the change that was taking place in your mutual energy has to do with communication with the sword energy of you guys. Maybe the way that you guys were communicating in the past was not, was possibly too impulsive and too emotional without you taking a step back to being more, using more of your analytical and rational mind, which is sometimes necessary. It's something like what I was telling you. Counsel yourself when you feel explosive emotions. Counsel yourself. Do not act upon that impulse, because then it could lead to feeling, communicating harshly and hurting others and hurting yourself. So they're viewing you right now as overcoming a very painful cycle. So you're putting an end. You're putting an end to to something. They're viewing you as putting an end to this, to pain. Okay, healing this sun. This the sun is starting to come back out, because see in this card how it's all dark and night because of the multiple backstabs, but also the sun is starting to come out in the horizon. So at the end of this painful cycle, you start, the new cycle begins. The Fool, right? The sun comes out. The sun comes out. Illumination. After the darkest night comes the brightest day, right? And that's how they're viewing you. But they're viewing you right now as being a little cold because you're healing. You're healing this pain. Okay? Okay, what are your person, or what are you and your person's true hidden emotions? What are your hidden emotions towards your person, Cancer? You got the Star, Hope, Alpi. I think it's Alpi. In Spanish it's Alpi, but in English I think it's Alpi. What are Cancer's person's hidden emotions towards Cancer? The Hangman. Okay, so your hidden emotions towards your person is hope. You have hope that this because this is the Star card. You might be dealing with an Aquarius. You got Aquarius again, but in this you think this person is heaven sent to you, Cancer. You feel like this person is your you feel like this person might be very they might be very charming. They might inspire a lot of hope. They have like a childlike quality about them that is like, again, it inspires hope. You do see this light being ignited again. Horses might have some significance to you, Cancer, for some of you. But yeah, you see this person as a shining light, and that's how you have hope that this relationship will take off. And you get the Star card because you've been through, you're closing out a very painful cycle with the Ten of Swords, that you're coming towards that realization, and you see that there's light at the end of the tunnel, but you have to heal. This is a card of healing. You want to heal this relationship with your person, and your person right now is also in a period of introspection because of the Tower moment that happened between the two of you. They right now are trying to seek understanding through the Hangman. They are right now in a period of confusion, Cancer. They do not know where they stand with you, and that kind of makes them a little nervous. With the Hangman, this is Piscean energy, and we have Aquarius here. Both of you guys are going through major transformations because both of you are under the influence of major arcana. Major arcana speak of forces behind the scene, of forces beyond our control that are behind the scenes working to transform us, or to put us under the influence, to help us evolve, to help our souls evolve. Okay, so right now the person you're dealing with is in a period of limbo and confusion. They're very confused as to where they stand with you, Cancer, because you're withdrawn, and they're not used to you kind of being withdrawn and being in a more stoic and being a little cold and more as a matter of fact and what's practical for me right now, right? They're not used to that. They're used to you being more sensitive and more and all about emotions, and so they're kind of confused. So they're hanging themselves right there right now. They're trying to see the situation through a different perspective, to understand where they stand with you and where their relationship with you is at the moment, and if there is a way that they can fix it, because they're confused as hell. They're in the Hangman mode. The Hangman mode speaks of hanging yourself upside down to see the world from a different perspective, to get some clarity, to get some understanding, to get illumination. Okay, so they're right now maybe a little bit They want your attention so bad, and they're not getting it, and it makes them really confused. And you right now, you're in your emotions, you're just hopeful. You know that this is going to take off, and that this is going to be healed, and that everything is going to be okay. But you're right now working on yourself, and you're giving yourself that healing, that nurturing that you need. And it's confusing the hell out of your person. Clarify the star card. You do not get the star card. The star speaks of a wish, Cancer. Make a wish. Make a wish upon a star, because the universe wants to grant you a wish. Be careful of what you're putting out there. Be careful of your thoughts. Be careful of the things you say. Say what you mean and mean what you say, because you're going to be manifesting whatever you speak unto the universe is what's a command. That's why, and even what the things you write, like that's why it's called spelling, because you're writing down spells. So that's why when you speak out loud, you're casting a spell. Oh yes, you are. Okay, clarify the star card. The Knight of Pentacles. Yes, you're hopeful that that there will be some changes in your dynamic that are coming, but you know you're not. They're taking their time. Okay, these wishes and these changes are working themselves out in the 5D, and they're gonna take their time to manifest into the 3D, because the Knight of Pentacles is a tangible offer, right? An offer of a real, of something really of a real commitment and of stability. This pentacle that this knight is holding in his hand is stability. Is something tangible, something real, something that is for the long run. But this is very slow moving energy. I mean, this energy, look, this horse is parked there, and this knight is there sitting there. Should I offer this pentacle? Do I want to offer this pentacle? What will happen? So like I said, you right now are very removed and in a period of healing. And you're not offering your pentacle to your person at the moment, because you right now are focusing on yourself. Even if you live with this person, or if you're together with this person, you're right now, you know, you eventually want to come and offer this pentacle, this stability, this nurturing, right? Because a pentacle is something tangible, something that you can touch, that you can feel. And you intend to offer that to your person, but right now you're taking your time. You're taking your time. Perhaps you want them. Oh, and look, the knight. You're gonna, yeah. You're gonna offer your love, and you have intentions to offer your love and your romance your person, Cancer, or those are your emotions towards them, and both of them are heading towards your hangman, towards your owl, right, towards your person. And these are your hidden emotions. You want to offer them romance, and you want to offer them your emotions with the Knight of Cups, and you want to offer them something stable and committed. You want stability and commitment, and that is your wish. Make that wish and set that intention, Cancer, because you're going to be manifesting that. The universe is grand. See the star? LP is the only, she is the hope. The only thing that was left inside Pandora's box, when Pandora, in Greek mythology, when Pandora opened the box and she released all the evil into the world, the only thing that was left inside the box for us humans was hope. Wish upon that star. Make that wish, okay? You haven't lost hope that stability and romance are coming into your life with your person. Clarify the hangman. And those are your hidden emotions, but your person, because you're not expressing them at the moment, your person is very concerned and very confused. They don't know where they stand with you. They're like, their whole world was flipped upside down, and they don't know where they stand with you. They're a little worried, and they're trying to find some understanding and some clarity. They're in a very Piscean energy right now. They're very much in their thoughts, and they're stuck in their thoughts, and they're stuck in their emotions, and they're stuck in a like, they might not seem very present at the moment sometimes, Cancer, because they're confused. They're in limbo because they're trying to understand get some clarity on where they stand with you, or where your guys' relationship stands. And they're not getting that affirmation from you, right? That they normally get. See, look, Ace of Pentacles, they're going to offer you that tangible new beginning. Your person straight up wants to start over and start over fresh. Some of you that might propose to you if you're not already married. If you guys, like, let's say you live together, they're thinking of sending, right now gaining understanding and clarity about your relationship, but they intend, that clarity and that understanding is that they want a new beginning. They want to take this to the next level with you. Maybe some of you that they might want to offer you to move in with them. Some of them they might want to offer you marriage. For some of you that are, you know, in committed relationships, they want to offer you a commitment. For some of you, they might even come with a gift, like an actual tangible gift. But they know that they find you physically, they find you so alluring in a very physical way. Like they want to touch you, they want to feel you. This is like all about the senses, right? The 3D realm. It's all about the senses. It's all about sensory stimulation. And they want to start a new venture. They want to come from that. They want to cross over that arc, right, into a new timeline with you. Into this, they want to come out of this limbo world, this world of the 5D, and bring down that new beginning into the 3D, into the material realm. They want to manifest that new beginning with a commitment, tangible, material. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here again, and we have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, your energy. Their hidden emotions is 4 of Swords. Yeah, Cancer, I mean, both of you guys exchanged some very harsh words, very harsh communication with each other. You put this person in a period, you hung this person upside down. You're there right now in a period of trying to heal and trying to get clarity on you guys' relationship, because this person, you exchanged harsh words with them and they with you. Remember, that's what came out in the first round, in what's in the subconscious, that changed because of the toxic communication between you and your person. This person, you stabbed them with a sword in their solar plexus, so you hurt their ego. You stabbed them with the sword in the heart, so you hurt their heart, and you stabbed them in the sword with the mind in the third eye. So you hurt them mentally, you hurt them emotionally, and you hurt them. And you hurt their ego. So right now they are resting and healing and trying to understand. And I feel like they want your forgiveness. See how there's this person like on their knees begging this other person, like kind of like, I feel like they want your forgiveness. That they're like, you know, like they're begging for forgiveness. Or some of them are even praying that this new beginning with you and this that you guys could have a fresh slate, a fresh slate, and start anew. And these are their hidden emotions, and they're trying to come into that clarity with the Hangman, the Celtic owl. See, like they're right now very much in their crown chakra. They're trying to get enlightenment, and they're seeking guidance from their higher self to heal, how to heal the situation and how to get this new beginning to start, this new tangible commitment and beginning with you. Because they love you. But they're really confused right now, Cancer. They're confused as hell. All right. Let's now take a look into what actions will you be taking and what actions will your person be taking. Okay, well, we got one action for Cancer. What actions will Cancer's person be taking in the near future, universe? And what is the mutual outcome? Okay, what actions will Cancer's person be taking? And what is the mutual outcome for the near future? And this one flipped over. Okay, we got the King of Spirals. Okay, so a new playful. This is the mutual outcome. The mutual outcome will be a new play. There will be action taken. I think you guys will eventually come out in the near future. Will come out of this period of healing and introspection, and passion will be restored between the two of you. I think that, look, he looks like he's communicating. And every time I see a bird, it speaks of communication. I feel like you guys might start communicating in a little bit of a, it says the companion. It says the companion. The King of Spirals is the King of Fire. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. I feel like you guys are going to establish communication, and you guys will reignite passion between the two of you. We got the King, because the King of Wands, or the King of Fire, is very passionate, and it's very compassionate, and very affectionate. Out of all the kings, I think he's the most affectionate. And very fun and adventurous. I feel like you guys might are just going to sit down and have more fun and open and intimate conversations, and I think you guys are going to be flirting more. You guys are going to be more flirty. What actions will you be taking? Four of Spirals. Yes, this speaks of Four of Wands. It speaks of new foundation of the home. This speaks of marriage. I told you some of you guys might even get proposed to, or you guys might move in together, or if you guys already live together, you're going to be focusing on the home and on rebuilding that home and on making that home stable and strengthen that intimacy and that bond, that family bond. Okay, so Four of Spirals, I love it. And passion reignited. A lot of people call the Four of Wands the 1111 card, like the twin flame card. I don't necessarily see that. I see this more as a foundation, a stable home. And that's what your actions will be. You're going to be focusing on the home. Once you're feeling a little bit more energized and healed, you're going to be focusing on your home and on speaking. Maybe some of you guys might be dating somebody that has a beard, or might be a little bit on the older side. It doesn't have to be, but could be, maybe. Maybe some of them have a little beer belly. I don't know. Maybe. Doesn't have to be. And let's see what actions is your person taking towards you. We got the Green Man, the Emperor. Damn, Aries again. Some of you guys might be dealing with an Aries. Yeah, they straight up want to nurture this, you guys. Look, this Emperor is very different than the normal Emperor from the Rider-Waite. This Emperor is called the Green Man. He is, if Gaia is a painter, he is Gaia's canvas, right? He's very look at how kind and gentle he is to all the forest creatures, and look at how he's nurturing that nest full of eggs. Some of you guys might have children with this person, and again, I see a beard, so your person might have a beard. It doesn't have to. So some of you guys might have children, and look, he's focused on his children, on those eggs. And there's again another butterfly, a butterfly right here over his head. So your person is going through, because they're in the Hangman mode right now, they're going through transformations, and you're gonna be seeing a more gentle side to your person, a more gentle side, a more nurturing side, a more caring side. Both of you are going to be taking care of the home. These are two cards of nurturing the home and the family. Some of you guys, I feel like there's children strongly here. See, like this is you, Mama Bird, communicating and taking, both of you guys staring at your nest with your babies, or at the potential. If you don't have children, you're staring at the potential of what you guys could create together. This is a very nurturing Emperor card. You guys, I love this Emperor card. It's the Green Man, but maybe your person is going to be being more in touch with nature, and so are you. You guys might even take a camping trip. I feel that strongly, or maybe a cabin in the woods where you guys can kind of like talk and rebuild and strengthen your communication, because I feel like the problem here with you guys was toxic communication, and you guys are going to keep each other company, the companion. I love it so much. And this is your mutual outcome. Confidence, confidence in the strength of this relationship. You guys are going to be flirting more, because the King of Spirals, or the King of Wands, the King of Fire, is very passionate and very flirty and very fun. You guys are going to be having fun again. I feel like you guys hit a stale period in the relationship where everything's a little bit boring and a little bit just dry. Clarify the King of Wands in the mutual energy. Both of you guys are going to be really flirty. Clarify the King of Spirals in the mutual energy, please. Okay. So you guys are going to be communicating. Eights always speak of hope. Remember what I was telling you about hopes and being stuck in the mind and being stuck blindfolded. So you guys are going to communicate about being in this energy together, of feeling trapped, of feeling like you couldn't communicate, of feeling unheard, unseen, like a prisoner, and of wanting. This is your card, by the way, Cancer King, the Queen of Cups, of wanting to be nurtured, of wanting to feel affection, of wanting to feel compassion and emotion again. This is a card of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, of feeling trapped and feeling bound and feeling like like a prisoner, like you can't see, you're not seen, you're not heard, you're not felt. But this is all illusions of the mind, you guys. This is all paranoid. These are all things that are not keeping you trapped. This is a self-imposed prison that simply by talking with your person, with your companion, and expressing this emotion, everything comes together, right? So we got the Queen of Cups with the King, with the King of Wands. So some of you guys, you Cancers, might be with a fire sign, or vice versa. But yes, this is you guys are going to be talking out, and you guys are going to be expressing a lot more compassion and empathy towards each other, and a lot more nurture, and this is going to feel very emotional. You guys are going to be having emotional conversations, and you're going to feel that company that you guys were not feeling, and because you're going to be communicating about how you guys were both feeling. This is the mutual, by the way, mutual feelings and mutual outcome. You're going to be communicating compassionately about past, about how you felt in the mind, and how you were feeling paranoid and trapped and unseen and what is it, like you didn't matter, like you were just a prisoner. Both of you feeling this way in your own ways, and it's going to be in a compassionate and nurturing way. I love it so much. And that's what I got for you, Cancer, for the near future. Hit that like button for me, please. Obviously, this reading cannot and will not resonate with every Cancer, so if it does resonate, please give it a like and share, subscribe, comment. What we're going to do now is we're going to take a look at these 4 channeled messages that I have for you, remember? Okay, so those of you that picked the clear quartz, those of you that picked the rose quartz stone, a channel message from your beloved. It says, I'm haunted by your beauty. Oh, they're haunted by your beauty because you're beautiful inside and out, Cancer. And they are haunted by it. Okay, 2 messages from your Archangel. So we have Archangel Azrael says, I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. What was I saying? You guys are in a period of healing, and your angels are around you, helping you. And then we have Archangel Metatron says, chakra clearing. Again, this is about healing and healing those blocks. And some of you might even need some Reiki heat. Might be interested in Reiki healing. It says, call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. All right, so call upon Archangel Metatron to help you clear your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. And then a message from your unicorn. It says, wish upon a star. What was I telling you with the star card that came out for you? That you don't get the universe wants to grant you a wish. This came out for Pisces too. It says, make a wish and expect the very best, Cancer. Make a wish and expect the very best. Expect it to come true. Because if you don't believe in what you're trying to manifest, it's not going to manifest. So it's like, remember what I was telling you about hitting that light switch? Hit that light switch. Okay, for those of you that picked the pendulum, that picked my pendulum, okay, a channeled message from your beloved. It says, I'm so ashamed of my actions, I can't even face you right now. I'm so ashamed of my actions, I can't even face you right now, my dear Cancer. That's what they want to tell you. Okay. A message from your Archangel Raphael. It says, take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. Again, about healing. Archangel Raphael says, take several deep breaths. Again, this has to do with Reiki healing. I think a lot of you guys might benefit from Reiki. Email me for those of you that are. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. Healing your family issues from your childhood. What was I saying? I can't make this up, guys. And then we have clairvoyance. Oh, of course you get clairvoyance. You guys are psychic. I mean, you guys are ruled by the moon. Archangel Raziel says, I am helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so that you may clearly see heavenly love. Oh, I love it. Okay, and then a message from your unicorn. We have curiosity. I love this. It says start a project related to something you're curious about. You're very creative people, Cancer. You need to express and like express all that emotion that you have inside. Express it in a healthy way. And a healthy way to express emotion is by being creative. Do creative projects, even maybe with your children, or maybe you might have had some creative project lingering around your mind that you've been wanting to put into action. Put it into action. Your unicorn spirit is telling you it's yes, to go for it. Those of you that picked this beautiful Moonstone Clear Quartz, a message from your beloved says, your face is the first thing I see in the morning and the last thing that I see at night. Oh, they can't get you out of their mind, Cancer. Your beautiful face is the first thing that they can see in the morning, and your beautiful face is the last thing they see at night. I love it. Okay. What do your angels want to tell you? What advice do your angels have for you, pile number 3? Or I'm sorry, clear quartz pile. It says teaching and learning. Archangel Zachiel says keep an open mind and learn new ideas. Then teach those ideas to others. Keep an open mind. I know right now you guys are going through a life review and you're trying to learn apply all the lessons that you've learned. Use those lessons that you have learned to help others also evolve, okay? And then we also have Archangel Sandalphon, gentleness. It says be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. You're healing, and it's important that you maintain a harmonious environment around you during this period of healing, Cancer, because anything that disrupts your harmony is going to put you back to square one and back to having those toxic fights and just that toxic interaction with your partner, okay? And then a message from your unicorn spirit. It says hello and goodbye. You'll soon see that this change will make things better. I can't make this up with the Mother Kali with the tower. Right now that tower maybe it was a huge fight that you had with your partner and a lot of mean words were exchanged, but it was actually a blessing in disguise, you guys. Okay, have faith, have hope. Okay, and then last but not least, those of you that chose this beautiful stone, you're going to tell me in the comments what it is, because I don't really know it, but I think it's obviously beautiful and I really like this, so I got it. The channeled message from your beloved says, you're my angel, the answer to my prayers. Oh, you're their angel and the answer to their prayers. You're their sunshine. I mean, the sun card came out for the way they view you. They view you as their sun card. So I can't make this up. It came out in the spread too. And this is confirmation. They view you as their angel and as the answer to their prayers, even if it doesn't seem like it to you. It is. Okay. What do your what advice does your angels have for you? Archangel Jophiel says, get rid of clutter, clear that energy around you, and use Feng Shui. If you guys are hoarding, that kind of, if you're hoarding like just items, just do like a spring, well, it's not spring right now, but do like a winter cleaning. If I have a rule that if I don't use something in 6 months, then I don't need it and it's garbage and needs to go out. Holding on to material things that you don't use speaks of feeling of having a fear of lack. That's something that maybe you need to heal. Clear clutter, because when you let those energies out, you're also kind of decluttering your spirit. Okay, that's an advice from Angel Jophiel. And then we have Archangel Haniel says passion. Trust and follow your renewed passion, Cancer, in your love life and in your career. Okay? Trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and in your career, Cancer. And then last but not least, your unicorn spirit says love from your parents. No matter what, your mother and father love you as much as they can. See, what was I saying? Like your parents, those of you that had issues growing up with your parents and you're still honing in those spiteful feelings towards them because maybe they weren't the best parents, but they did their best, and they're human beings just like us, and they do love you, and they did love you, and they just did the best they could with whatever situation. They had their own karmas that they're working out in life, guys. So let's try and be more compassionate towards our parents, okay? They're human beings too. And they do love you. And they want you to know that. Okay? Okay. So those of you that want to be entered into the monthly giveaway, I am giving away this dope ass deck. The Wonderland Tarot deck. I'm giving it away on the 30th. Just leave a comment down below and give this video a like. And you're automatically in. If you want, those of you that have booked private readings with me, thank you so much. I'm having a blast connecting with people from all over the world, so thank you so much. If you do want to book a private reading with me, obviously this reading cannot and will not resonate with every Cancer in the world. So if you do want a reading that resonates with yours, with your specific situations, shoot me an email and we'll get you booked in for a private. Those of you that have donated to the channel, thank you so much. May the universe pay you back sevenfold, because that is how it works. You know who you guys are. You're my heroes. Thank you. Thank you so much. May the universe pay you back. I love you all very much, my beautiful Cancers. Let me know in the comments if this resonates. I wanna know it all. You're beautiful, and I will see you all next time. Mwah.